Yo, what's good? What's good? I know we normally get together on Tuesdays, but this is a very special interview, so I had to make some quick adjustments, man. But he's in the building. We're going to bring him in real quickly, but you know what it is, man. It's temperature check. Well, it would be Tuesday, but today is Wednesday. But it's our weekly show. I got my brother Dadass Talk. What's going on, Mike G?
That was good. Battle Rap Green Screen Gold. We here to talk to Yunus, son, the face of EFM. You know what I'm saying? Making a lot of noise around here.
Yeah, man. Shout out EFM, man. Definitely see y'all in the chat. Shout out Bum. Shout out Greedy. Shout out Tati. Shout out the whole gang, man. Shout out Doc wherever he's at. Hopefully he can pull up too. But let's talk these Twitter spaces, man, where dreams come true. And we
On
got
gang.
we got the logo with us. They call him the logo of EFM. They call him the logo of Twitter spaces. The boy is hotter than fish grease right now. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Oh, for Twitter Spaces.
One man army Gauntlet. He got classic battles on the EFM league. He has classic battles. He just got a new battle announced coming out May 21st. Shout out GTX. He battling Appa in the 3-round battle, man. We got the
Been in
one,
the block.
the only, the red cap goat, man. We got Yunus in the building.
What's poppin'? What's up? What's up? What's up?
What's good, my boy? How you doing, fam?
It's good.
I'm chilling, man. I'm chilling. How y'all two doing tonight?
Man,
We
big
good.
chilling, man.
All
But it
right.
ain't about us, man. It is about you. It is about EFM. It is about the Twitter spaces and the movement that you seem to be leading, man.
It's a fact,
How
yeah.
you rap so good? Let me start off because I stumbled on you. I think it was you versus Bill Clinton, if I'm not mistaken, and I was like, okay, Bill Collector about to rap against dude, and then you rapped, and I said, wait, hold on, hold. He can rap. He
Appreciate that. I appreciate that. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like that bill collector one, I feel like that was like probably my worst round on the spaces. Like a lot of people felt like I did good, but me personally, like on the like watching it back, I wasn't a fan of it for real. But yeah, with the whole like how you feel like I rap really good. I still feel like me personally, I'm not like at that level yet, if that makes sense.
hmm
Like the level to where like I'm established and like like a consistent certified, battler. So yeah.
For sure.
So so
So
so
with that being said, let's kind of rewind it. Let's kind of rewind it. We kind of jumped
all right.
ahead. Let's talk about your humble beginnings, man. Where did you start at? Like, where is your home league? How did this all come about?
All right. So I started on Hollow to Don last 2020 2020 made a Instagram battle league when COVID started, and it was it was called Instagram Battle League, aka IG Battle League, and
I remember that.
it was I watched like a couple people battle first, like King OG, Don Leno, a couple other names, and before I joined in Chapo Sosa, and shout out to them. Before I really decided to battle, and my first battle there was like May, and I was just doing it for fun. Like my friends were like, "Yo, you should try this out." I dropped like a 1 minute round, and then I had a couple more battles after that, and then last year, I had my first face to face on 3 TV. It was a 1 rounder against Doc Roney, and again, I was just trying it out, and I wasn't really sure. Like, I was just doing it for fun at the end of the day. And then I just kept, I wasn't really getting like too much attention for real, just because these were newer leagues that I was getting booked on.
For sure.
And my second battle was also a new league on Open Season Battle Arena, which was my first 3 rounder. And then after that, I took a little bit of a break. And then around, what was it, September, October, I want to say, that's when I hopped on the Twitter Spaces. And this is when EFM, like the most people they had in their spaces was like a good 50 people.
This
And
is
people like,
humble beginnings. Humble
yeah,
beginnings. EFM definitely has elevated fairly quickly to be one of the most legitimate platforms in battle rap. But there is it's very interesting because you can't categorize EFM. It's not really a media platform. It's not really like a bunch of battlers.
Mm-hmm.
It's really like a family. Like that's the best thing I can call it. Like it's really like a melting pot. You have you have battlers in there. You have media in there. You have whole teams like gun titles. They'll get a Sue Surf in there. They'll get a Geechee Gotti, a Hitman Holla. Like the evolution of EFM and what they've been able to do has been tremendous, bro. And like you said, so you hop on the spaces and then what?
At first, they wasn't letting me up because like I was a nobody and I only had like a good 200 followers and like I was just just one of those whatever and then what had happened? It was a freestyle space that like there was less people in there, so they allowed me to freestyle and whatnot, and I freestyled against Don the Prodigy, and then the battle rap doc was the one who like really discovered me and was like, yo, you want to battle 3 days prep, you want to rematch him, the same guy, Don the Prodigy, 3 days prep on their upcoming league that they wanted to like try to start making their own battles on the spaces for EFM. And I was like, all right, I mean, it's not too much trouble. I don't really got to memorize it. I could just easily read it off my phone and, get straight to it. And I honestly didn't know from there on, like, how much attention it would really get. Because as I'm battling, the first round of that battle, when I battled, it was nobody was reacting. Like they said, no reactions. And then after the second round, when it was on me, they said, all right, let's allow like the speakers to start reacting. And I didn't know who was in the speakers. Like Greedy and Bum and Doc were adding random people. And as I'm rapping that second round, I'm hearing people like Elijah Straight and Bill Collector like, yo, who is this guy? Yo, this guy's bugging right now. I'm like, yo, are you serious right now?
For
like,
sure.
Like, and from that point on, like, they hit me up like a day after, like, you want to battle Bill Collector in a week's prep, and then the rest is history for real. So yeah,
man, you have made a lot of noise in these spaces. So let me ask you this: who is the biggest battle rapper that you've talked to that you've actually had like a one-on-one conversation with throughout this whole process?
I'd probably say. You mean like just one-on-one, or like in this, like just in general, like ever?
Let's do one-on-one. Someone who like kind of just really was trying to like maybe have a real conversation with you, trying to give you like some words of encouragement or advice, something like that.
The saga. He reached out to me and he was like, yo, you ever want to spar or anything like that, just hit me up. And I took that opportunity and I sparred with him, and he gave me advice, a lot of advice. I asked him like how you shake off like the jitters and stuff like that, and he told me like he still has them for real. So it's not really much you can do to shake them. It's just you just gotta overcome them for real. And to this day, that advice really stuck with me. So I'd say the saga was like the biggest person, like 1v1 that I've talked to. So yeah.
Got you. Hey man, make sure that make sure that you are subscribing to the channel, share out the broadcast. We got Yunus in the building, the GOAT of EFM, the logo of EFM, the Midnight Madness one-man army gauntlet winner.
That's a fact.
Sir.
How did it feel?
Us. We've seen the trailer.
Oh yeah, that's
the trailer's crazy. Shout out Bill Collector. The temperature check hoodie going crazy.
Facts.
The temperature check hoodie is going crazy in the video.
How was the gauntlet? How is it? I got a couple questions, but like you said, the gauntlet. But how does it feel being the logo of EFM for one? Because you was that before going to the gauntlet.
When they first made me the logo, I was like, I mean, it's nice, but I feel like I didn't really earn it yet. I feel like I had to put in more work to really like establish myself as the logo. And then there are a couple battles in the future, like against Appa and Antihero, where they were like, all right, these are battles for, who's the new logo or who's the new face and all that. So when when they first gave it to me though, I didn't really like, think of it too much. But then more on, I just really like, I'm really like the face of a whole movement, because all these people like Appa, Antihero, Dice, Rod of God, like it's a bunch more names. It's just like wow when you think about it, because like it's really a movement, and it's also a family. But just seeing all of the developing talent, getting different attention from the battle rap world is just it's just a different feeling, and it's super humbling for me. So yeah.
For sure, man. Hey, again, like I said, the Twitter space is where dreams can come true.
That's a fact.
Overnight celebrity. But yeah, man, let's get into this gauntlet, man. Tell us how everything unfolded. Because obviously, you and who I represented EFM in the gauntlet tournament.
It was me, Appa, KTL, and Young God Swag.
So you and Appa clearly the biggest targets on your backs in the room. What was that
Yeah,
like?
we were two of the yeah. It was a few. It was like four main ones for real. Me, Appa, Wusa, and Funeral Fame. So yeah.
So were you surprised that people had rounds already written for you?
No, nah. Like at first I was, but then I quickly realized, like, since a lot of people already had me and a few of those people winning, I was like, all right, it would be dumb not to like have, any material, saved for me or whoever they felt like was a threat. So yeah, I wasn't really like that shy. So,
Okay.
but
So explain what happened first round, first battle. What happened?
all right, so I went first. It was me versus Alex Falix. Shout out to him. He when I went, I was doing my thing, and then at one point I stuttered, and then like y'all gonna notice, y'all might notice it in the footage. I quickly forgot like the transition to my next line, so I'm like, nah, I can't choke or anything like that. So I thought of a freestyle, and I did a freestyle. I got some reaction. I was able to think of the next thing. I skipped like 2 bars, and I got straight back into my round, and then they cut my round short on top of that. So I was like, all right, cool. Then he
So you
started
out here,
rapping, and
you out here
as I'm
pulling bet
listening,
moves?
I'm hearing like material kind of directed at me, and I'm like, damn. I'm like, and he's not stuttering or anything. He's getting through it perfectly, and he's performing all these different things, and I'm like, damn. I still feel like I won, but the judges gave it to him simply because the momentum kind of stopped when I stuttered. Like the moment I stuttered, they felt like I kind of like stopped all the momentum I had with me. So yeah, that's what happened in that battle. So yeah, I
But
do want to rematch him though. I feel like
obviously
mhm.
you got the belt, or you're going to get the belt. So how the hell did you end up back in the tournament?
All right. So a good 3 or 4 people backed out the day of, and yeah, and like um, everybody in the building, like the judges, the host Bill, Jack, and the crowd, everybody, like a lot of you not agreed on bringing like all the losers back, like in the middle of the room, just, and then all of the people, like the fans would vote who, like for 3 people who they felt like should jump back in the tournament. And out of all the people, all the losers, they chose me, Keith, and Notice Bala. And
Okay.
out of those 3, they let the audience choose again who they wanted to pick to come back in the tournament, because it was a bunch of people who had buys, like, so like they didn't battle in the first round, so it was just like, and nobody in the room disagreed with what was going on. So I ended up like the crowd mainly wanted to see me back because like I had like the arguably the best battle in the first round. So they just wanted to see me back more, and yeah, that's what happened. So
Got you. So shout out to all you dumbasses who did not take advantage of your own opportunity to get on Midnight Madness,
That's
who did not
crazy.
show up for the tournament. And like there has to be, now I know everyone has their own specific reasoning, and if there was something that was truly wrong or truly stopped you from participating, you know what I'm saying, my prayers to you. But if your dumb ass just got too high, if your dumb ass didn't have a ride, if your dumb ass just couldn't get to the venue,
If
yeah,
you got cold feet, knees sweaty, throw up more spaghetti, like you wildin'. But
but we
hey,
appreciate that. Because you got my boy Yunus back in the building. You got him back in the tournament. And from what I heard, once you got back in the tournament, it was up for everybody.
I lie to you not. That was my first words. Like as soon as they said we're gonna do like a special thing, like and bring one person back into the tournament out of all the losers. I looked at Sosa, my guy BG Sosa. Shout out to him. That was his brand, the shirt I was wearing, and I was like, yo, if I make it, it's up for everybody, yo. Like I'm watch, and then after that, yeah. So that joint was crazy though. That joint was definitely crazy.
I mean, we had you winning the gauntlet. Let's be real here.
That's a
We
fact.
said
Hey,
it.
we did pick you to win the tournament going
We
into it.
did. We
Appreciate
did.
it.
We said, especially out of. I mean, you and Appa, we know out of EFM, y'all top tier when it comes to over there. And we was like, yo, out of all these names, I really got Eunice winning. So to hear that you messed up your first battle and was able to come back and then smoke joint the rest of the way, son, I'ma just say congratulations. That was dope.
Thank you, thank
Cause
you.
that just showed people, hey, all right, look, I messed up, but now y'all got me mad. I'm in my bag. So
That's a fact. That's a fact. I was
But
definitely in my bag.
I will also, so the reason I personally picked you is because I've actually been on the Twitter spaces. I've heard you battle live. I think I might have even judged one of your battles. It's your freestyle ability.
Oh,
It is
oh,
your freestyle ability. And when you have the ability to freestyle on a one rounder, you might not be able to make it tailor made for your opponent. But if you can take a logo on his hat, his t-shirt, what he did in the previous battle, and you can just boom, hit him with a quick haymaker, it makes all the difference.
that's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact. Um, freestyling is not easy though. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, salute to people who like got that mastered, like A Ward, Chef Trez, Charlie Clips, all those people. Like, that is not an easy thing to do. Like, it may. I hope like if anybody feels like they think I'm, you know, good at it, I really appreciate that because it's it's difficult. Like, it's just really like it's a big risk, and but it's definitely a risk I'm willing to take every battle. So yeah.
So
I think I
I would say one of the signature things about your performance is the red hat. We got Lux's gray hoodie, and we're not gonna put your hat on that level. But
it's getting there. It's
I'm,
getting it. Don't worry.
I'm
It's getting.
maybe.
He
What's
got
with
he
the
got
red
to
hat, man?
he,
Because
he got to run a little bit.
I've seen you
Yeah.
in battles with other hats, man. So what's with the red hat specifically?
I my very first face to face, I wore like a red cap, like a baseball cap, and like I caught a body. Like a lot of people feel like I caught a body that one. And then the second one, that's when I started wearing like the lone wolf dad hat. Shout out to the lone wolf vision. My guy Daniel made that hat for me. And I also caught a body in that one too. So I felt like it was a little too early for me to say like for me to like start like
Shout out lawyer in the building.
keeping the red hat on. So I was like, all right, this is what I'm finna do. I'm gonna try on this blue hat. I actually got it with me, this blue hat, and see what happens. And I ended up like almost like I basically lost that match. So after that, I was like, yeah, let me go back to this red hat. And I just like I don't like I guess every time I wear it, it's just like I'm gonna try different hats, of course, before I make it like an official thing, because I can't really make it a thing and then end up getting smoked wearing the red hat. So it's just like I got to make it more of a special thing, you know what I'm saying? Like the gray hoodie, or
Okay.
So
I
yeah,
feel that. I feel that. You know what I'm saying? Tay Rock has Dracula, so maybe you wanna maybe you wanna bring that out on special occasions.
right.
I like that, because when you see the red hat, man, it's different. It's different because I saw you in the blue hat. I saw the battle in the blue hat, sir.
Yeah,
So
so
it's definitely levels to this shit. Shout out Sue Surf. It's definitely levels to this shit.
that's a fact.
But we gotta get to a topic for a couple minutes. I gotta ask you, bro. So
Wait,
you
hold
win
on,
the
hold on,
tournament.
hold on, hold on, hold on.
No. You already know where I'm about to go. So you win the tournament. They ask you who you want to battle. You got the audacity.
Chill.
Shout out my brother, Kid Chaos. Music is art. Respectfully, what are you thinking?
My man said he want all the smokes, huh? He said he
Respectfully, right? Kid Chaos is one of my new favorites, like in battle rap period, because I'm more so a new fan myself. So, and I still got a lot of battles to catch up on, but just watching a
I'm
lot
new
of
media, bro.
Kid Chaos, just watching a
It's
lot of
all
Kid
good.
Chaos, just like alone motivates me to write more, like to up my pen every single time I come out there. And I feel like that's a lot of people, like a lot of my friends will be like, yo, if you ever get a chance to call somebody out, Kid Chaos is the one. Like that would be like yo perfect matchup for me, at least. Like that would, they feel like that would bring out a different type of animal in me. And looking at it, I agree, just because of how much I admire Kid Chaos and I respect his IQ and his pen and everything. I feel like that would just really motivate me to do something different, like reach like a whole new level that I haven't reached yet. And
So like
Oh,
so in a way, Kid Chaos is like your Mr. Miyagi in a way.
yes, I agree. Yes, yeah,
okay.
that's exactly what that is. So,
I gotta ask,
See,
bro, because you ain't about to
chill,
just
so
you ain't
chill.
about
So
to
you
just
always
no, he
always
ain't
want.
about to just take a shot at my dog.
hey, I got it. Like
He not about to just take
I
this
also
shot at
called
my
out
dog.
Bill Collector and Jack Boy, but like I guess more people paid attention to Kid Chaos. But I mean, I'm pretty sure even they feel like me versus Kid Chaos in the future could potentially be like, a classic. So, but I definitely got to prove myself more so for if I, to deserve that battle. I got to earn that battle. Because that'll do a lot more for me than it'll do for him. Because that would really be me proving that I can write with somebody more established than me. So yeah.
So
So you hold on. So I'm pretty sure you've seen Midnight Madness. You seen Hustle Battle, if I'm not mistaken, on the app it
Mm-hmm.
just dropped.
Yep.
Are you ready for Hustle? Are you taking the belt? Are you about to walk in there, show off for
but
EFM and take the belt home?
I think he gets his own belt if I'm not.
Yeah, I do.
So
Yeah,
he gets his own. He gonna walk in with his own belt, bro.
that's a fact. That's a fact. We could put up both of our belts. You
We
feel
can.
me?
Oh, that's
We
right.
Oh,
could put up both of our belts.
Put up both
talk,
belts.
Respectfully.
talk. What's up?
Respectfully, I'm not like gonna like because I'm hearing a couple of things going on. I'm not really all the way sure what's gonna happen if I'm gonna end up battling Hustle or not before anybody else. But if I do, I'm leaving out with two belts. Respectfully,
Woo,
Talk,
leaving out with two
talk.
belts.
talk.
I'm leaving
I ain't
out with
gonna
two
lie.
belts.
I ain't gonna lie. So again, I watched Yunus. I've watched most of his battles. I ain't gonna say all his battles because I don't know his catalog, but I've watched most of his battles. And going into the Just Cuz and Hustle, I was like, ain't no way.
That's a fact.
But when Hustle started rapping, I was like, wait a minute.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was thinking about and I was like, nah.
Hustle definitely he dope. You know what I'm saying?
Hustle's fire.
He's dope. His second round was different. I really messed with his second round, but it's definitely, you know, I'm not established either. Don't get me wrong, but I just feel like it's definitely some chinks in his armor. That it's definitely some flaws in his style. That like we gonna get to it. We gonna get to it. So
yeah, hey man, you know, hey, keep it close. Keep it close to the breastplate, man. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to give all your secrets out.
That's a fact.
So you got Hustle coming up possibly for the one man army belt. You got the call out of Kid Chaos. Then you turn around and you have probably one of the most feared pins in battle rap mentioning your name.
That's a fact.
That guy Daylight.
I think he sees something in you. It's like a thing where somebody, you know, going through the ranks to just leveling up, and they like, y'all gotta clip him early, because if I wait too late, it's a dangerous man.
They call him Quill. Quill is what they call him.
Quill is saying, if I don't take him now, or sooner than later, hey, how do you feel about that? Like Quill's pen, Daylight's pen is amazing. And he is saying he gotta come for you early. Pause if necessary.
Definitely necessary.
So, all right, hearing about it, I'm like, yo, I appreciate it, right? But like, I know for a fact he's trolling, and because I do respect, you know what I'm saying, what he's saying, but I'm kind of like, I don't know if he's as serious as he's saying he is. You know,
that's a big troll.
Me at least. Huh?
That's a big troll though. That's not
he's
no.
Talking to the
he
same,
is a big troll.
Talking about the
so
same
I'm
man
kind of like,
on the stage,
I'm not gonna, you know, go out of my way and be like, yo, I got Daylight talking about me, yada yada yada. Like, you know, at the end of the day, he you know, he does that with like all the people that, you know, he did that with Real Sick. You know what I'm saying? He did that with a couple. I'm pretty sure he did that a few other times. Like he's one of the biggest trolls. So I'm not finna like. I'm like, I appreciate it, but I'm not finna like look too much into it because I got other things to worry about. So yeah.
No, that's a super fact. And you're right, man. Daylight is definitely a troll. Yeah. But shout out my dog J. Cole. All good jokes contain true shit.
That's a fact.
That's a fact.
Yo, that ass talk is actually like all for that. Like that's how I be doing myself. But hey, it is what it is. But
hey man, we got my dog Yunus in the building. We with my brother Deadass Talk, man. We've talked about the background. We talked about the evolution of EFM. We've talked about Midnight Madness. We've talked about his Kid Chaos call out. We talked about the Daylight situation. Yep. But you got another situation that's going down May 21st. And I'm not gonna lie. It's a pretty big deal, my G. This is a pretty big deal.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
You got, if you the logo, what is, I don't know what's lower than the logo, but Appa is right there. You and Appa have battled before, but this time on GTX May 21st, you got a 3-round battle with Appa, man.
I sure do.
What do you think about when you think about battling Appa? Like, what comes to mind?
Battling Appa is like probably battle for me, like as of right now, would be the scariest battle for me. Just because of his style and my style are like not the same, but they're similar. And those type of battles would definitely be like, you know, the most difficult battles for me. And I know simply because of the whole, like the first battle, I had 7 minutes, he had 2 minutes. Um, I already know for a fact he's gonna like come back with a vengeance just because of the simple fact that I wrote so much.
He about to hit you with a murder mook round.
Yeah, I definitely hit him with a murder. I'm pretty sure he's coming back for like, to kill me, like, and as much as I am excited for that battle, I definitely am like, I can't play with him one bit. Like, I can't slack at all. That's my most important battle today, right now. So,
No,
and
that's a
it's
super fight.
I'm just I'm gonna just go out there, you know what I'm saying, and make a classic. That's the most I can do. And I'm gonna prove that I belong here, and yeah, so I'm excited, yo. I'm definitely excited for that battle, just because of.
So tell us, how does that battle get booked on GTX? Like, how are you getting these phone calls? Like, how does this get set up, man?
All right, shout out to Greedy Gotti, shout out to the Battle Rap Doc, shout out to Bob Nitty. Without them, EFM wouldn't be what it is now, and it's a bunch of other names.
You can say battle rap. You can say battle
You
rap
say battle.
because you don't get. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Weed and Battles. I will say that. That's my dog. I will
shout
not.
out to Weed and Battles.
So, you know what I'm saying? You got Weed and Battles. Then you get Greedy Gotti, Bum Nitty, and Doc together. And from that, you have the evolution of this new generation of battle rap, because now you have more battle rap leagues, more battle rappers, because the accessibility to battle different opponents is there because you can battle on the Twitter spaces. You also have the emergence of Midnight Madness that, you know what I'm saying, is originated in the Twitter spaces. You know what I'm saying? Even I would say it's amazing to see what EFM and what Greedy Gotti has been able to do with this movement. Even the collaboration with iBattle. You got Kai on iBattle.
That was fire.
Let's not forget that. Like, we really gotta give EFM, we really gotta give Greedy, Bum, Doc, Tati, Britt, the whole gang, they flowers.
The whole gang over there. Fact. But to go what you were saying, I remember like early on with EFM and then the battles coming about and them just getting everything started and going.
Mm-hmm.
The most names you heard was Yunus and Appa going at it. So I feel like this is like they match up as like the heavyweight at EFM. This is not on the level, but I'm a equivalent to like a Tay Rock and Surf. Like there's two people that just high
This is
level
that.
always.
No, this is that. No, we're not about to look, sir, Yunus, sir, respectfully.
Temp is saying it.
This is that. Make no mistake about it. Mm-hmm. Yunus versus Appa is Rock versus Surf. Yunus versus Appa is Lux versus Mook. It's that. Understand? It is that. Let's not tiptoe around.
So hold on. Sorry, are we calling them like the Godfathers of EFM? I'm just saying, since you throwing it out. Say less.
Yes.
Say less. Say less.
You put them two. You put Kai. What you put?
You got anti-hero Kai. Yeah,
that's your four. That's your four that you walk this walk with.
Mm-hmm. It's a fact.
In my personal opinion.
Right. Nah, I agree 100%. But for GTX to pick it up, I think this is dope. Like they get, I'm gonna say it, the Godfather battle EFM at an early stage, like while it's still boiling and they both want to run and on fire right now.
That's a fact. It's all of, like, just hearing like just the whole EFM's progression, you know what I'm saying? Like, starting off in the spaces with like, 50 listeners, and now having people like Daylight and Surf, come up and talk, Bill Collector and all these different people. And then you have us transitioning, having a whole EFM collaboration with GTX and iBattle, and us different battlers, Dice having his debut on Gates of the Garden, JR and Appa debuting on iBattle, having views, and Appa and Anti-Hero going to King of the Dot, uh doing me and Gangway Guap on Unity, doing different things. We taking over right now, it's a whole movement, and it's definitely a family, but it's we here right now, yo, and this is we definitely got a lot to prove with this collaboration. We got to show like we're here. That's the way I look at it. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
That's the way I look
So, like I said, man, shout out Lush One, shout out Disaster, shout out the whole team
big
over
shout
there.
out.
GTX is going down May 21st. Appa versus Yunus. It's gonna be a goodie. I got a question for you, Yunus. Do you believe you can make the champion of the year list this year?
We good?
Yeah,
it got hot. Somebody turned up the temperature in here.
Yeah, my bad. I don't know what happened, yo. My connection just snapped out.
You ain't here. You ain't here.
You didn't hear the question?
You gotta ask that again. Run that back.
Yeah,
Run that
what's
back.
the question?
Do you think you can make the champion of the year list this year?
Yo, that ass.
I'm just saying. Hey, it's Mr. Check the Temperature. It's dead ass talk. This is what you get. Welcome to media. Welcome to media.
That ass talk. Ooh, okay.
I actually
LTBR, pick this up. Pick this up, LTBR. Tati, pick this up.
Keep it a buck. I might be able to if I make the right move. You know what I'm saying? It's not gonna be like a cakewalk at all. With the battlers still out there doing their thing, like Bill Collector and Pass in a battle for 100K.
Sure.
And all the future battles that like the top tiers and mid tiers already have. Like, I don't know. We gonna see.
I mean, it's 20 people. It's 20 people.
I know. That's not easy. That's not easy at all. Considering
is that the goal though for 2022? When you talk about being the flag bearer for EFM, being the flag bearer for the Twitter Spaces, being the flag bearer for Twitter Battle Rap, is that the pinnacle for 2022? Yunus on the champion of the year list,
or honorable mention?
Insane. If that happens, I'm not gonna lie to you. Like what? Like me coming from the Twitter Spaces, making top 20 out of
the world, Craig.
That's crazy. If I'm gonna try my hardest, for something that for me to come close to that. But yeah, I don't know.
That's what I'm talking about. Those are the questions that you got to get ready to get answers, sir. Right. You know what I'm saying? Wait till you get on Black Compass Media. Wait till you talking to Jay Black.
Mm-hmm.
Wait till you got Vada and Showtime recapping your battles.
Man, that's crazy. If I ever
get
to that, man.
But man,
you get to that point,
we got Yunus in the building. We got my brother Deadass talking in the building. It's Mr. Check the Temperature, man.
Wait, before we exit, I got one more question. Where do you see yourself? Further along with battle rap? Like, it's like right now, like you said, you've done this already. Your name is on fire right now.
Mm-hmm.
We asking you if you're gonna make champion this year. Where do you see yourself going, or where's your end game in battle raps? Just because I mean, you're a dope rapper. You could rap. You know what I'm saying? And you've done had competition where it's like, yo, he could be in here for a very long time.
Okay, that's a great question. With battle rap, it's definitely a sport that I love doing. I love the art. I love the sport. I love the competition and all that. I definitely want to try to, be one of the, top battlers, you know what I'm saying? And at the same time be able to make, do different things because of battle rap. You know how Easy the Block Captain's been able to, land a role on Bel Air and, wilding out with Conceited and Charlie Clips and Hitman Holla.
Hey, don't skip past Verb. Verb got a movie out. This is
Man, get out of this.
This is the
That's a
St.
One.
Louis channel, sir.
He
Hitman Holla. He got wilding out. He got TV shows.
named Hitman. He named Hitman. So you just want to throw.
I didn't even.
Yeah, you said Hitman. He just wanted to throw Verb in there. He want that's all that was. All right, we get it. Son.
Respectfully.
But respectfully, y'all get the point. I'm trying to say, like,
Yeah, definitely.
I definitely want to get to that type of point where I'm not only known for battle rap, and sooner or later, I'm working out the kinks right now, but I'm finna start my own YouTube channel. I'm finna be doing, different things like making skits, doing reactions, different stuff like that. So that's coming soon. So stay on the lookout.
Oh, that's dope. Okay. That's dope. If you need help with that, man, definitely hit me up in the inbox. But before you get out of here, there's one thing I forgot, and I don't know why I forgot to ask you this question. But when we talking about Midnight Madness, right?
Mm-hmm.
I know it's a couple teams that's been courting you. A couple teams is talking to you, trying to get you to join the squad. Now, we see what. Obviously, before I say this, Prestavia was already on the trajectory that she's at right now. But we can't act like gun titles. Being a part of gun titles doesn't help. Doesn't enhance things.
Right.
So if I was you, Yunus, there's a team. It's a West Coast center team, but there's a team on the West Coast who has not the 1-time, not the 2-time, but the 3-time champion of the year. Who has First Lady of URL, who has some of the best line for line back-to-back punchers ever, multiple. They call him EFB. So let's just say you had the opportunity to be on any Midnight Madness team. What team you going to? And have you selected a team that you want to go to? Yeah.
All right. So if I had the opportunity to join a Midnight Madness team, I wouldn't take it. I'm gonna keep it a button. I wouldn't take it.
Ooh.
Simply because I feel like, as of right now, it doesn't make the most sense for my path to be in a group, because I feel like I gotta do a little more establishing myself, you know what I'm saying, before I just go and, join a group with all these top people, you know what I'm saying? Because if I just join them, like if EFB were to reach out to me now and be like, yo, we want you to join the squad, like I have to turn it down, because it's like all these top names, and I'm gonna definitely be at the bottom of that list. So I want to go in that group being like one of the top dogs, respectfully. So
you wanna add value to value and not devalue value.
Yeah, exactly.
I got you. Shout out Wallow.
Sir. When you on the championship team, even the 12th man get a ring, sir. I just want to throw that out there.
That respectfully, that's right. But then sometimes they don't know their name.
But here's the thing, though. When you're the 12th man, it's like you can be the star player in high school, but it's different than being the star player on that AAU circuit. It's different level of competition.
That is a fact.
So that's all I'm saying, man.
I definitely hear you, but I'm trying to get my name out there. You know, I don't want to just be the 12th person. You know, the 12th. You know what I'm saying? Just there. You know, doing whatever. You know.
No,
I want to be like, hopefully that starting 5 or 6 man. You know.
No, that's a fact.
I definitely want to get to that point. So yeah.
No, that's a super fact, man. And I gotta tell you, the trajectory you're on right now, you definitely gonna get there a lot faster than what you think, man. This
Appreciate
time
that.
last year, you're sitting your ass on the couch. Now it looks like you're gonna be rapping in front of Lush One and Disaster come May 21st, man. So shout out to you, Yunus.
I appreciate that. I appreciate that, man. I really do, and it's super humbling with all this happening and the trajectory that it is. Just because I'm my biggest critic, and I just feel like I don't really take a lot of time to really, appreciate how far I've gotten in this short amount of time. And looking back at, everything that I've accomplished, you know, in my career so far, I definitely got a lot more work to do, but I'm definitely like proud of where I'm at right now, just because it was, at the end of the day, I feel like I'm taking the best route right now. I made the best choices, and I don't got people writing for me, and I'm here, and I got an interview with Mr. Check the Temperature, you know what I'm saying, and I appreciate this 100%, man. I really do. So yeah.
Hey man, this is just one of many. You keep doing what you're doing, sir. This is just one of many. But Eunice, tell the people where they can find you at. Tell them if you got any merchandise coming out, what you got shaking, my boy.
That merch is coming soon, definitely. I'm working on that too. You can find me on, it's all the same. On IG, it's just Yunus. Twitter, it's just Yunus. Except for IG, it's .just.Yunus. And that's where y'all can mainly find me, on IG and Twitter, y'all. Appreciate it.
Dead ass talk.
Yo, Instagram, Twitter, that ass fuck, you already know what it is. Battle Raps, Green Screen, go.
And y'all know who it is, man. We getting ready for any given Sunday in Atlanta. I'm in the building. Me and Deadass
We
talk. The
outside.
first time we gonna be on camera together. Oh yeah, it's about to be a movie. Yunus, thank
Facts.
you, my brother, man. Good luck with everything that you got shaking the
Yes,
next
side.
couple months, man. I know we'll be chopping it up in the spaces, bro. And you know what I'm saying? We'll definitely keep in touch for sure.
Definitely, definitely. And I appreciate this interview. Thank you.
Yes, sir. This is Temperature Check. I am your host as always, man. Mr. Check the Temperature. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel. And you know the motto. We just
We
getting
just getting
started.
started.
Oh man.